Hi Sobis and aspiring Sobis, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Doyen, and in this video I'm going to be teaching you how to make the sleeve design. So if this looks like what you're interested in, then keep watching this video till the end. For this design, this is standard measurement I'm going to be working with. The full sleeve is 24 inches, the round sleeve is 18 inches, while the down sleeve is 13 inches. So for the sleeve circumference, I'm going to be working with 10 inches. How I got my 10 inches is that I added 1 inch to the armhole measurement. So for my sleeve length, I went ahead to subtract 2 inches from it, which is going to serve as my wristband measurement. So what we have left is 22 inches. That's why you can see me measure 22 inches as my length measurement. So the other line we have across is for the sleeve circumference, which I said earlier that was measured as 10 inches. So at this point, we have our width measurement done already. Then we have our sleeve measurement done already. So from the top of my sleeve, I'm going to come down by 3.5 inches, which is what you can see me mark on your screen. Then from that point, I'm going to also come down again by 1.5 inches. So we have 2 lines already. So I'm just going to, rule a line across, just as you can see me do on your screen. So I'm going to label this first line as my sleeve circumference, while I label the second line as my round sleeve circumference. The overall width measurement is the sleeve circumference, which is 10 inches. Then my round sleeve circumference is 18 inches. 18 inches divided by 2 is 9 inches. So I'm just going to mark that on this second line, just like I said earlier. Then for my down sleeve, what we have on my measurement book is 13 inches. Divided by 2 is 6.5. So I'm going to just measure 6.5 on this point. So what I'm going to do here is connect these lines together, just as you can see me do on your screen. So I connected with a straight line to a certain point, then I turned over to the curvy area to connect towards my sleeve circumference at the top point, just as you can see. Then from that point, I also made a curve, round my sleeve top, just as you can see me do on your screen. So we already have the shape of what a sleeve should look like at this point. So next, after that, I'm going to come down from this top point of my sleeve by 5 inches, and I'm going to make a point. So basically, I'm going to be putting a line across this point, just as you can see me illustrate in this video. So once you have that done, then you want to move to the second line. So at this point, you can always improvise depending on the lines of design you want to create. So once you have that ruled out, then we're going to go by measuring 2.5 inches for the major design. I feel like this is actually where the major design is. So I'm just going to measure 2.5 inches here. Then I'm going to rule a line across. So this is going to be labeled as 2. The first one is 1. Then I'm going to also measure 1.5 inches here. And then I'm going to, rule a line across. So this third line now is going to be labeled. It is going to be labeled as number 3. I hope you understand. Then we're going to rule another line, which I'm going to measure the same 2.5 inches we used previously. I'm going to measure that across, then I'm going to rule a line across, just as you can see. So this is going to be labeled as number 3, then number 4, while the other one is number 5. So we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 different border lines. I hope you understand. So once I have all of this drafted out, the next thing will be to cut out what we have here. So once I'm done with that, I'm just going to cut this into pieces. But before then, so as not to confuse myself, I'm just going to label this properly. So this is going to be labeled as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope you understand better now. So I'm just going to, dissect it into pieces, just as you can see me do on your screen. So after everything, you're going to be the one to determine the colors you're going to be combining and which one would follow after the other. But following the design we're trying to create, we're going to be working with 2 colors. So just because I'm working with cream and brown, I'm going to label this as cream, then I'm going to label this as brown, then I'm going to label the next one as cream, then I'm going to label this one as brown, then I'm going to label this one as cream, not cream but like carton color. So these are 2 colors I'm going to be working with. So once you're done, labeling with the colors you want, then you just want to put all of this aside. So these 3 patterns that I separated are going to be in beige colors. That's cream or is it carton color, whichever color we're going to term that is going to be in that color, while the other 2 patterns are going to be in color brown. So here's a view of what the color combination looks like. So I'm just going to be placing this pattern on this fabric. And remember the rule of streetwears: when you're making streetwears, make sure that the part that is going to form the width of whatever you're cutting out should be the stretchy part. So we're also applying the same thing here. So I'm just going to be placing each of these patterns on this material. It is on a double fold already, because I need two pieces of each of the patterns, and I want the other part, I want a part to be on a fold, just like you are seeing on the screen. So I'm just going to leave an allowance of seam on each of the pattern. So just for a proper recap, while cutting out your fabric, make sure that you're placing it on a fold, just like I did. And I have it on a double fold because I am cutting two pieces of this, because we're working with two sleeves. So I'm just going to repeat the same thing on the other pattern papers. So once I'm done with this first color, I'm just going to move to the next color, and we only have two patterns for this second color. So while at it, you can always pin down your pattern paper for more convenience. So after that, I'm just going to couple everything together in alignment according to the design we're trying to achieve. So the first one we have here is the carton color, then the brown, then the carton color again, then the brown, then the carton color, just like we want it on the design. So the next thing after that is the wristband. So for the length of the wristband, we're going to be working with 5 inches for the length of the wristband. So I'm just going to open up these other parts here. Then I'm going to place this on a fold, just as you can see on your screen. So we're cutting out two pieces of this. That's why it's on a fold. It's on a double fold, I mean. So for the width, I'm going to be working with 5 inches as well, which includes the seam allowance. So I'm just going to cut that out. So this is going to be the wrist for the sleeve. So with no further delay, let's just get right into the sewing process.
Hello, I'm super excited to announce to you that our online courses are now available. So if you are interested in learning more about streetwear, you want to know how to make t-shirts, joggers, hoodies, varsity jacket, tracksuits, sweatpants, cargo pants, and so many more, these courses are made for you. The courses are displayed on your screen. So if you are interested in registering for any of these courses, then you want to just click on the link underneath this video to register for these courses. And guys, guess what? These courses are well detailed. You're going to be learning how to identify fabrics, how to match make fabrics, size charts, measurements, and the like, depending on the course you are actually subscribing for. So you don't want to miss out on this opportunity. So kindly click on the link in my bio. Can you click on the link in the description to actually register for this class? Bye.
So the first thing here is to dismantle what we have here. Then I'm going to start by aligning everything together. So this is the first one, this is the number one, then this is the second one, then this one here is the third one. So this is the order of arrangement. So this is going to be the first one. So I'm just going to join this first one and then this first set together. So I'm going to join number one and number two together. So since we are working with a pair, so I'm just going to join the two together, just as you can see. I'm going to run a straight stitch on this first one here, making sure that I'm not stretching the fabric while I am sewing, just as you can see me do on your screen. So once I have this done, I'm just going to repeat the same thing on the other one as well. So after sewing, this is what it looks like. So I'm just going to be adding this third design to it. This is it. I'm just going to add it to this other one. So because I'm working with two with a pair, I'm going to repeat the same thing also on the other one. So I'm just going to position it like this, then run a straight stitch. So mind you, while sewing, make sure you're not stretching it, you're just positioning it on the design, just like I am doing here. So I'm just going to repeat the same thing on the other one. So after sewing, this is what it looks like. So the next thing is to add the fourth design, which is brown color. So I'm just going to take out the pattern paper, then I'm going to position it on this other design here, just as you can see me illustrate in this video. So I'm just going to run a straight stitch, and meanwhile, while doing that, make sure that you're not stretching your fabric as you sew. So I'm going to repeat this same thing on the other sleeve as well. So after sewing, this is what it looks like. So you can see. So the next thing will be to add this fifth design to it, which is also in carton color. So I'm just going to be attaching it to this, and I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other side, on the other sleeve as well. So while sewing, make sure you're not stretching while sewing. So after sewing, this is what it looks like. So the next thing will just be to join the sleeve together like this. So you can see that on the other side we have a little excess, so I'm just going to trim that excess from my sleeve, just as you can see me do in this video. I'm also going to repeat the same thing on the other sleeve. I'm going to trim the excess that we have here. So once we're done with that, then we're going to join the sleeve together. So while joining the sleeve, at this point she wants to make sure that the joining actually aligns together. She wants to make sure that the joining of the brown aligns with the joining of the carton brown. So I'm not going to start from the top points because I'm still going to be attaching this to the main body of what I am attaching the sleeve to. So I'm just going to make sure that I am sewing, and I am also making sure that the joining actually aligns together. I hope you understand. So once I'm done with it, I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other sleeve as well. So after sewing, this is what it looks like. Next, we're going to be joining the wristband. So I'm going to run a straight stitch on this one, then repeat the same thing on the other one as well. So if you get to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe and turn on your post notification so you can see more of my videos. So next, I'm going to just turn this over to the right face, just as you can see. Then I'm going to attach this to my sleeve. So I'm basically going to be connecting the joinings together and stretch my wristband around the down sleeve. So basically I'm going to making a straight stitch round. So while I'm sewing, I am stretching the wristband to fit into the measurement on the down sleeve. So I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other sleeve as well. So if you watch this video to this point, this is an opportunity for you to please kindly like this video, comment, leave a comment in the comment section, and also share this video to people who you feel might need it. And I will see you again in the next video. Bye.